Another losers round 4 match, the final losers round 4 match. I am Joven. I'm joined by Red Mountain, or just Red.
Well, was formerly Red Mountain.
Really Red Mountain, now just Red.
Red Sabrina, Red Bruna, whatever
What
you want to call
do
it.
next? So the runners are off. By the way, this is Bliss and DevvGameZ. Oh no, they're not off yet. They're
Yeah, I think,
just messing around, I think. Anyways,
I think there's a lot of audio delay. Do you hear that?
yeah, there is some definitely. But these two runners are not too far apart in PBs. Bliss has a 5750 PB. He got, wasn't that yesterday or 2 days ago? He got,
Not that long ago.
yeah, not long ago. So Bliss should be at the top of his game. And DevvGameZ with a PB of 5937. I don't know if Dev has been playing all that much. But the runners are off.
So a lot of audio delay. So
There is a lot of delay right now.
I don't know if that's going to be fixed in any way, but that might just be Bliss's end. I'm not sure. But besides that, that's besides the point. Let's look at the race and all that great stuff. Doing candles, the simplest part of the just do it.
So these runners shouldn't have too much of a disparity in their Area 1 times. Just because it's Area 1 and there's not many mistakes you can make here. So already they're like exactly synced right now. If we can fix this still. Oh, yeah, someone's on it. Okay, Diesel's on it.
So it looks like Bliss is slightly ahead of DevvGameZ right now. Hopefully not. We'll see a really close race here.
Yeah, Bliss getting some faster suck up animations on these ghosts. Just making them up some time. Bliss went for a lot faster of a double there.
Well, now the audio delay is synced up with Dev's game.
So wait, is that Bliss's audio, but it's synced up with Dev's?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not. Sadly, that was cool to see. So these doubles, it's pretty basic to look at. You just kind of do it. There's some deeper stuff when you're into the Luigi's Mansion Pro Speed Gaming game, but really, when you're in a tournament race, you're just doing them. There's not really much to them. You just kind of grab them, as I said, for the most part. And yeah, and now we got the first bit of the Mash Mania on Bliss's end.
You know how good these runners are at mashing?
Sounds like the audio delay is fixed.
I think it's still a bit delayed, but it's probably better than it was before.
Definitely. It definitely is slightly delayed still. It's like they're both going to be doing a top left Neville. Is the faster strat. In my opinion, it's actually easier than the bottom left. Looks like Bliss had a better suck up there overall.
It's definitely easier to avoid, like, get closer to the chest with top left, definitely. Easier to get a good suck up on, better suck up on Neville.
It's probably easier to get a better suck up in general on Neville in the top left. It's just like the setup's a little bit harder. That's really it. It's like Dev made up a little bit of time on Bliss there. That sucked. Not quite sure. Now we're gonna get into our first boss fight. The one and only. Greatest. Chuancy.
Our boy Chauncey. No one seems to give him any love.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, to be honest. One time I was walking downtown, and then Chauncey came out of nowhere and made me the size of an ant. And then when I looked over, I saw a caterpillar, and it almost killed me. Yeah, that sucks. I'm currently on top of my desk to do this commentary right now.
Dang. Glad you could make the journey back to your room.
Yeah, it was quite difficult. I was running at like Usain Bolt pace, but like I was actually running at like the speed of somebody who hasn't ran in years. I will say something though. Definitely feels like you're running faster when you're smaller. I see Dev get the first ball catch, and so did Bliss. Just stand in a certain spot, and then you move in a certain way, and then you shoot the ball at Chauncey in a certain way, and then there you go. You got the ball catch. You shot the ball at Chauncey, and then you catch him. That simple.
A second ball catch, you can actually use iframes to avoid getting hit by the ball.
Yeah, it seems like most runners got down pretty well there. Just like get hit by the rocking horse. You can extend it by like pulling out your vacuum or knocking on the wall. So like you can like tap R a few times or just press the A button, and it makes it pretty consistent.
At a 5-second difference between the runners right now, which can be easily made up by early release or any of the boo luck.
I always bank on boo luck and stuff like that. Always kind of mean to you. You're just like casually speedrunning Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo GameCube, and then you get worse spot for every single boo, and it's really annoying. Happens to you every single run, right, Joven?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cutscene here, you just wait next to the door. Some people just ask, why don't you just walk through the door? Every now and then, like, I would think of, like, why is Luigi grabbing all these keys? Like, this house is very obviously, like, very old. Like, why isn't he just breaking down the doors?
How is he going to break down the doors?
Use his foot. He has a vacuum that can kill the dead. I'm sure that would be able to suck up a door.
They can suck up a lot of things.
There's a kitchen. Get a knife out of there. Pry the door open with that.
But to get to the kitchen, you need to go through the door.
Well, grab the keys up to the kitchen and start breaking down doors after that.
We got Shy Guys coming up. These are probably the most difficult, at least one of the most difficult rooms in the run to optimize. Making these fast Shy Guy cycles.
So,
that was pretty good for Bliss.
That was pretty good for Bliss. It looks like Dev missed the double there. It's kind of messing up on these Shy Guys here. Looks like he just grabbed and then immediately let go of the Shy Guys on the second one. Okay,
Bliss does not get early release though, so this is Dev's chance. If he gets early release, he'll make up a free 10 seconds on Bliss.
See if DevvGameZ with a capital Z gets early release.
And he does not get it. So no one gaining an advantage from early release. The Rolindas have not been nice in these races. A lot of no early release happening. Here in storage room, we see Bliss go for a early poster here. Just sucks up the poster through the wall. That trick was found by the one and only Jared's Giants.
It was found by Jared Giant and Starcry. Yeah, you know, just face left, tap C down. There you go. You got it.
Really not a hard trick to learn.
Except obviously, if you want free time save in any of your PBs, you could just like not do it forehead. Doesn't remind me of any PB of anybody's at all. Missing that script.
Well, I know it couldn't be me.
Yeah, could not be me either. Not once. Never missed that skip in my entire life.
Yeah, Dev is now quite a bit behind. He's, I believe, about 25 seconds. I didn't pay attention to Bliss's B release. I know Dev got a 10:15.
Now it's just Mash Mania on the release text. Gotta go through the text. All that great stuff. We'll see if either the runners get text skip. Pull off the cloth, suck up the boo, pull off the cloth. Yeah, in that order. Looks like Bliss won't be getting it. I mean, to be fair, he did get the fake and best RNG, so like didn't really lose.
Yeah, you found the. If you want to find the fake as fast as possible, so you don't waste your time just looking around that room, only to find out the fake was like in that top left china cabinet.
Or you could be like me. You can just feel when you're not gonna get the text skip. Okay, Dev has a really weird setup.
Dev not getting it. I actually used to set up the Parley Brew text skip like that, top left of the table instead of top right. Quite a...
Well, that's not what I meant by weird setup. I mean, like, it was pulled off to the left of the table.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was just standing there and just pulled it off. I think Dev had best RNG in there.
Yeah, Bliss's Boo luck was not very good. I believe Dev... If Dev gets a good wardrobe boo, he'll probably make up a bit of time here. Yeah. I think you're going to see a lot with some of these boos is boo dragging, which is just manipulating the boo's movement to get it closer to one side of the room. Most importantly, it helps with breaker boo text, one cycle breaker boo, which I think Bliss will go for. That's not until area 4.
Yeah, Joven's spoiling the
spoiling the run.
Yeah.
Sorry guys,
people who
go to there's a breaker room in this game. I hate that I spoiled that.
In a mansion and this breaker room. I can't believe you would ever try and spoil that for us, SMH Jove.
Yeah, at least I didn't spoil that Mario's in this game. Oh,
Joven, you're ruining the commentary. You should be ashamed for what you've done.
sorry.
should go eat a bar of soap to
Like from like you see, like you see the movie A Christmas Story. It's like that.
yeah.
So Bliss is gonna try to do a fire medallion warp right here to skip Egad's text. This is pretty easy to get. You'll see most runners get this, and he should have this no problem. He does get it.
Hopefully, DevvGameZ gets it as well.
Gets perfect boo luck. That is the ideal spot you want that boo. Yeah, you should have this. Well done, Dev. By like a 27-second lead by Bliss right now. Based on that fire warp time. So we got Shivers here coming up. Ideally, you want this cycle to be him holding his candles on the very right side of that hallway, so that he gets to his room as fast as possible. And Bliss got a pretty good cycle there. It's gonna set up for a chest cutscene skip with that hat. Just lets you leave the room a bit earlier if you get it, so you don't have to sit through that 2-second long cutscene. And he does get it. This might have perfect RNG on this boo.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do something real quick, but I'm back.
Dang, Bliss getting worst RNG on this boo, and he switches at the last second. You never want that.
Also grabbing onto there. Looks like Bliss is going to be going for the left side boo text.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was doing, and he misses the right side. He misses the mental text skip. That's the first time I've seen someone miss that. Someone that was on Japanese this tournament missed that text skip.
Told you he should have went for left side text skip. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
It actually would have been faster, I guess, since he did miss that. Does get a pretty good quad mid-room here.
Dev is on Japanese, so...
Now Dev is... Oh no!
Dev is going to be losing the boo at 0 HP. Okay, he went back left, so it won't be losing that much time.
Luckily, yeah, he did go back into Vault Room, so that shouldn't lose him too much time.
Not Dev. Yeah, Dev got the other tech skip, luckily, so, yeah. Dev versus Dev. Games.
See if Bliss gets Laundry tech skip. Oh, he does not get it.
Not going to be getting that.
Yeah, you need some pretty good boo drags to pull that tech skip off.
Yeah, hopefully Dev gets a good boo find on this other thing. This other boo here.
Oh yeah, hopefully. I'm sure he does not know where the boo is. He's walking around the room.
He's walking around. He has to be in there.
And he gets him.
It's a clean boo.
I wouldn't call it clean, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't call it clean either. I was about to say, I mean, I would call it clean.
I mean, no offense to Dev, but, you know, that definitely could have gone better for him. Dev not even trying to go for Laundry Tech skip. I don't blame him, honestly.
It's easy to lose the boo.
I have lost the boo to trying to go for that tech skip before, so...
Yeah, everyone has. We've all been there. And now we're gonna see, Bliss got the, better RNG and melody. Basically what happens is, water has a... Oh, what's it called?
Water, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, the
faster than
water.
SMB3. Is that what you're trying
Yeah,
to say?
because I don't know why I was having a stroke there. Basically, it's faster because there's just one text box instead of two for him, before you get to choose which one it is. Looks like Bliss had the harp RNG. Really, the Boo is really into music, and it really likes the sound of the harp. It looks like Dev got SMB3. Um,
Losing that whole frame off of Bliss.
yeah. Bliss has had really unfortunate boos here. Dev lost Butler Boo, and it still was probably faster than how Bliss's went, really.
I think still Bliss is still like a. I
Bliss
think
is
he
still
still gained
decent,
time in the segment. I
yeah.
think there's at least a 30-second difference right now.
Bad read there. Dev not grabbing the key right away. Looks like Bliss is gonna be getting a 50, then a 59.41. Yeah, that time, that amount of time on water.
1941. Dev's gonna get should be about a 2023. So about a 40-second difference right now.
Nothing that can't come back from.
But Bliss actually didn't search that dishwasher there because the boost switched while the radar was still picking that up, meaning he knew the decoy was in there.
And also the fact that there was a lump in the claw meant that he had to be on the right side.
Yeah. It's getting a pretty good spooky. Now gonna set up for a graveyard double here.
Hopefully he gets it.
With
You can
a stun
manipulate the
lock.
way these guys move by doing a certain movement out here. It's a pretty simple movement. It's like kind of like what I like to call the Luigi turn. Because you're turning.
The Luigi turn.
Yeah, you're turning with Luigi.
I like to call it the walk-in turn because you walk and then you turn.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Luigi in the name, so that just means it's
The
automatic.
all right. How about the Luigi walk to the left and turn?
That's a pretty good name.
I think it's a pretty catchy name, honestly.
Yeah, we should rename the graveyard double to the Luigi walking left and then turn. Sure.
It rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, it does. I definitely did not forget the name entirely there. Let's see if Dev gets it. He has a really weird setup for that, but it was actually faster than what Bliss got, so...
It was actually a really clean Luigi walk to the left and turn.
Yeah.
Let's see if Bliss gets a one-cycle snap. And this would look like a pretty good snap. And oh my god. That was very clean from Bliss.
Yeah, a really good, purple guy. One cycle. We should all just call Bogmire Purple Guy, in reference to Purple Guy. Now it's a cutscene. As DevvGameZ is going to be going into the Bogmire fight. Going to be staying slightly to the right of him there. Not going to be one cycling.
Yeah, did not have much control over Bogmire there, so he's going to have to two-cycle. It does do a 360 with the ball, though. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was a really good purple guy with two-cycle, for the most part. Now it's mashing. From Devin and from Bliss.
Bliss exiting the portrification cutscene right as DevGameZ enters it.
I'm not quite sure how long this cutscene is. Probably a little bit less than a minute.
Probably something like that.
Now Bliss is going to be entering into the courtyard. Um, the, uh, the best outside of the game. Actually, no, it's the lie. It's the second best because the best has the walk to the left and turn. Bliss just could not get that water there.
Bliss deciding to
I'm not sure if
go
my
to walk down the ladder instead of dropping down.
Yeah.
Actually, he walked down a little. He walked down a little bit, and then he dropped.
Yeah. My internet died in the middle of that, so it just kind of froze for me.
Yeah, he started walking down, and then he had to press A to drop all the way down.
Oh, I see.
Let's doing the meme Luigi. I don't know if there's a name for that.
But Luigi walking down and having a stroke while doing so. True.
Yeah, the Luigi stroke dance.
Yeah, that's what everybody's ever. That's what everybody's called it. Every moment. All right, let's see if Dev figures out where Luigi is. Ah, darn it! It had to be Waluigi in the painting. Oh no, Waluigi. Why does Waluigi have to be in there? Alright, now he's gonna suck up this ghost. Looks like Dev will not be getting the Luigi walking down while having a stroke glitch. Sadly. Looks like Bliss having a little bit of trouble grabbing that grabber there. Grabbing that grabber, grabbing the grabber, grabber. One of the three. Whatever you want to call it. The grabber, the choker, the one and only. Getting a boost switch. I'm gonna be deciding to walk into the boo ball. It's like Dev's gonna be grabbing the key in here.
Bliss wanted to right here. He could do a swag ball setup with Nana, which is basically kind of a weird idea. But if the last ball you shot with Luigi's vacuum was angled upwards, then you can actually just fire all of yarn balls at once at her, and it saves a few seconds. He is going for it.
Definitely did not save time to that, but
I don't think he did save time for that, but it would be cool if he got it. Have we seen swag balls in a race or in one of these races?
I think we have.
Well, we're gonna find out.
But having a little bit of trouble grabbing that boo there. However, that's definitely saved time on Bliss in that room there.
Moment of truth. Oh, he doesn't get it. I don't know if he went for it, if he just bailed out of it. Like pretty optimal Nanaboo from Bliss. Let's see Dev's Nana.
Oh, deciding to go for both balls on the right side first.
You don't see that often.
Going bottom left.
If he is there though, and he is there. So really good RNG for Dev there.
I think he just lost Nanaboo.
No, I think he's got this.
That's one way of doing it. But if it works, it works. Bliss actually did miss the double there. He gets this one.
if he goes for the triple here. Yeah, he will go for this triple. Oh, and he misses it, yeah. I think he just tried to flash them a little too fast.
Not in the... on there. It looks like there's a read in the top. Gonna be the fake. It's gonna be in the top left. Would have been best RNG if he decided to search that first. Really, any of these objects in this room are best objects for him to be in as long as you search it first.
Yeah, it really depends on Luigi's positioning after you clear the room as to what best RNG is usually.
Normally it's top left, but sometimes it can be top right. One of the candles.
Although also it can matter like where the chest is in the room. For example, Nana, best RNG would be the middle table because it's closest to the chest.
Yeah.
Although we don't always like think like that, especially if you get dragged to the very left side of the room. In that case, the object on the far left would be best RNG.
Yeah.
Bliss getting moonshot first try. Good job, Bliss.
Congratulations, Bliss. Well, what was his moonshot time there?
I think it was a 29:57.
Yeah, so it looks like Dev is going to be saving a decent amount of time here from Bliss from Area 2.
Yeah, I actually don't think he is as far behind as he was at after Area 2.
Yeah, Bliss got really clean star drag there, actually.
I think he's barely gonna hit with that. No, he lucked out there.
Yeah.
We are coming up on... I think Bliss almost went the wrong way there. You see that?
I didn't.
He like started going down the hallway in the middle there, and then he went back. Like Mirror Room, these ghosts are invisible, and you can only see them on the projector, but we know their spawn locations.
Yeah, because we're speedrunners.
We're speedrunners and we go fast.
Yeah, except I don't. Only Joven does. Joven's the first person to ever decide to go fast in a video game.
This is true. I actually created speedrunning.
Yeah. Back in the year 1768, he got early access to Luigi's Mansion and started speedrunning it. And ever since then, generations have passed down from Joven 1 to Joven 2 to Joven 2 the second, and then all the differences.
It was actually a nice animation skip with that glove, and he's gonna do a save warp.
Pretty clean.
Yeah, that's optimal.
It's definitely optimal. It's fast. Pablo is shredding a tear in his sleep right now, because of getting the save warp and stuff.
Let's see if Dev also gets it. I don't know if he'll go for animation skip, but
I think he's gonna go for.
He is gonna go for the save warp.
Definitely going for the save warp here. Let's see if he gets it. Gonna be going for it. Does not quite get the animation skip. He did get. What spot was Bliss's boo at?
It was one of the. I think it was the right side cabinet. So Bliss did get better RNG in that round. Bliss having a bit of trouble spinning the helicopter in Twins room. Dev having trouble searching for Neville Boo. I don't think he's having trouble searching that chair there. And he finally searched it, and it was the bomb. That is not good for Dev.
It's pretty SADGE. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've heard Sag. I think it's Sag. It's definitely Sag. It's like
Bliss is going for a twin double.
You get the okay.
You go and get the blue twin.
I mean,
and he breaking off.
I usually go for. You know, it's actually, if you're not going to be doing twins double, if you're confident in not getting hit by the car dude, then getting the red guy first isn't even a bad idea, because then you can suck up the pearl.
Oh no, Bliss is not having a good time here. He's
Getting
honking all over the
I
place.
think he got best RNG there. I think he's in the top one there. No, he's not. Miss saw shake. We're getting bottom right.
Dev playing it safe, not going for twin double. I don't blame him. After seeing what Bliss just did. What's getting perfect twins boo RNG?
Like Dev got perfect twins boo.
Is Dev gonna do a tech skip here? And
Yeah.
it would have been fun. It would have been fun to see that.
Dev's like 40 seconds behind right now. Probably a little bit more after that text there. See how his boo RNG is.
Bliss got a 35-13 mirror warp there.
Yeah, let's see what Dev gets. Did get first try boo there. Not quite best RNG, but first try nonetheless.
Nice boo ball close up. RNG in Lydia's master bedroom in specific can really lose you time because of the lag in this room.
Yeah, definitely.
Just makes everything feel so slow the longer you stay in this room for. And it did get worse RNG. So yeah, Dev is about 40 seconds behind. I think it's like 43.
Yeah. So the capital Z man is going to be heading into the Clairvoya place thing where you have to press the A and B buttons at a fast pace, preferably at above 10 per second on both, by shaking that arm.
Yes, it is time for carpal tunnel.
Yeah, you get carpal tunnel pretty easily.
Yeah, let's see if both these runners can manage to finish the run without getting carpal tunnel.
Yeah,
I've never seen it happen.
Have you ever wanted carpal tunnel? Play Luigi's Mansion. Just press the buttons.
Or grind out clairvoyant mashing.
Yeah.
Because this is about a minute and... I think if we're good at mashing, it's about a minute and 25 seconds.
Yeah, that's from entering the room.
What's searching middle first? And he is there, so he did pay off. Because I see most people search top left candle first.
That's what I see most people search as well.
Bliss is gonna start heading up to Safari Room.
The room of rooms. You spin around the middle 3 times. And then spin around in the middle 3 times, you summon the Safari Ghost, and it gives you
like the Hunter Ghost or whatever.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
that like leaked, rumored Safari Room portrait ghost.
And it gives you 20 boos for free, so you don't have to grab any more. We'll see if Bliss gets it. It's a pretty easy time save.
Dev getting hit with Vanguard text. I think it's the first Vanguard text I've seen this run, or this race. Oh no.
Bliss is going to be 2 cycling.
That was, yeah, I don't know what happened. I think he just let go of R there.
Yeah, he was just like, oops, I didn't grab the blue twirler. Except I did. Let's see if we can double here. Yeah. He got it.
Hold on, Bliss. Let's see it. That banana might get in his way. Oh no.
It's just not gonna be grabbing the ghost, I
He
guess.
could not grab... Dev getting hit by a spark in the hallway there.
The burn, yeah. I like to call it.
Oh, now a poison mushroom shows up.
Getting stuck, luckily, though.
Let's get stuck on the chair. You'll love to see it. Whoa. That key.
That was pretty optimal.
That was pretty optimal, though.
Looks like Dev attempted to do the optimal thing with the vacuum, but instead of holding out the vacuum, he did like a manual sidestep. But he gets hit.
Dev
by
gets hit by a poison mushroom in Safari.
He took mushrooms and now he's small.
Both runners having bad Safari rooms, I should say.
Yeah, it's pretty upsetting to see.
It is upsetting, although it makes for a good race. Alright, we got the losses here. Red's worst enemy.
Yeah.
Bliss is gonna set up for an ice shot.
Legends have it that if you look up in the sky at 3:34 a.m., you hear the screams of Red Mountain saying, "I never get this anymore."
He does indeed never get this anymore. So Bliss kind of having a weird cleanup here. I think he should still have this.
Yeah, he got
barely 1 cycles.
Not going to be getting a 40 blue losses key. You're going to be getting a 41.
He will be getting a 41.
52, I believe. No, 02, not 52. What am I talking about?
Yeah. So he had a pretty good ice shot. It's just his cleanup was kind of bad. But he's still 1 cycled, so
Which
you still love to see it.
That's all that matters. I believe Dev can get a 41 blue losses key if he gets a good blue losses. Was smashing games getting the dice. See,
Looks like a pretty good angle. I think he could still. Ooh, this is
missing the he looks like we'll be 2 cycling.
Yeah.
Sadly,
unfortunate for Dev.
Sadly, the Z will not be getting the 1 cycle today.
Ooh, that was a good recovery, though. He got both boos with that. And he's getting a 42.05, so about a minute difference between the runners now. And we're now in Area 4. The last area.
The one and only area.
Now, if you think Bliss has this in the bag, well, keep in mind that Grimly could shake things up. You could get hit with a minute Grimly.
Yeah, the 1 minute Grimly.
Never happened before, actually, but
Yeah,
we could see it in this race.
50 seconds.
50 seconds is the longest recorded Grimly.
Yeah, unrecorded, I actually got a 25-minute Grimly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then right after that I won the lottery, and now I'm rich and I'm living in a mansion.
Wow.
I eat Splazer sandwiches every night.
Shout out to Splazer.
Splazer Games. With the capital S. Alright, looks like capital D, G, and Z is going up into Area 4 now. Which conveniently is the hardest area. It looks like I think Bliss actually goes for Breaker Boo, so it is the hardest.
Yeah, I definitely think Bliss will go for Breaker Boo. especially with the lead he has. I know he's been watching, so I think he knows that he's in the lead by quite a bit.
Yeah, I do not think that Bliss. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I do not. Wait, no, not Bliss. I do not think Dev actually knows how to get Breaker Boo one cycle. Bliss having a little bit of trouble on the mirror there.
Took him 3 tries to scan it.
Trying to take a mirror selfie.
All right. I'm predicting a 2-second Grimly for Bliss. Right, it gets about an 8-second Grimly.
Somewhere around there.
Not terrible, but definitely
a little bit below average.
Yeah, a bit below average. I'd say average is about probably 4 or 5 seconds. Dev could save a bit of time though if he gets Instagram. That'd be a free 8-second time save. Dev taking only 1 try to scan the mirror. Clap it up for Dev.
Yeah, here, let me do it right now. I wait, you can hear it, no expression.
No, I don't think, yeah.
Looks like Bliss.
And Dev actually getting a worse Grimly than Bliss.
It looks like he won't be getting.
Oh my good.
Looks like Bliss won't be getting the Breaker Boo 1 cycle here.
Both runners getting unpleasant Grimleys. Dev, that was about 15 seconds from Dev. And also Bliss losing Breaker Boo.
That's pretty sad face.
That is, in fact, sad face.
Being smacked by the purple puncher, not even getting the double. Still getting both of them. Now this is a scripted race, so it's going to be in the bottom left barrel. If you heard me say bottom left barrel, I meant to say top of the middle rack. Very easy.
Yeah, I think very easy mistake to make, I understand.
Yeah.
So Bliss is going to have to check Breaker Room to see if this Boo went back in. And he did not go back in. So that means that Boo is in Pipe Room. So Bliss is going to have to Mirror Warp in Armor Room and then clear Pipe Room to get that Boo. Which is pretty slow, but he's already committed to Breaker Boo, so we might as well do it.
Or he could just grab Bangor Boo. No.
He could do that, although I'd say it's definitely not worth it at this point.
It's definitely slower than if you were to just grab Boo.
Right. Dev actually getting bottom left barrel. I think you just were misreading the Boo RNG between the players.
Yeah, probably.
So coming up here, we got Toy Soldiers, where I believe Bliss will go for a double here. Not sure about Dev.
Dev will definitely go for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't.
Dev is Dev.
That is a true statement. Dev is in fact Dev.
So looks like Bliss is gonna be going for it. We'll see if he gets it. Looking good.
Pretty good setup, I'd say.
trying to getting it up in the corner there.
I
Looking
think
good.
he should have this.
Yeah, this will be good.
Yeah, that was pretty good by Bliss. He's gonna head up to Rooftop and burn these Shy Guys. You can get them all in one piece, but it is, on average, slower. Called the Boston Burn.
Isn't it a second faster if you do it optimally?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never had heard anyone validate that claim. Dev actually is gonna go for singles here. That poison mushroom is looking... Oh, he gets punched. Alright, well, getting punched was still faster than getting hit by the poison mushroom. Dev's heading up to Rooftop as Bliss is gonna head into Armory here in a second. And Dev's going for a Boston Burn, and he misses it. I think he missed one.
He missed
I believe.
that special, sadly.
Is that what it's called, the Dev Special?
That's what he called it for a while.
We're just renaming the Boston Burn.
Yeah, he did that once. He was like, "All right, it's the Dev Special now."
Dang. So Bliss actually getting a backup double there. I think he was setting for a triple, but backed it up still pretty well. I think Bliss misread that. I think that Boo... Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he missed... I thought that Boo was in top right armor, but... You can actually activate that chest from the right side, but the vacuum angle you need for it is pretty weird. And he does lose the Boo here. Hopefully this Boo goes back to left side.
At 69.
Into Armory. He does. At 69. That is a... Why is that a funny number?
Why not?
It's true. Alright, hopefully he remembers to Mirror Warp here.
He's not going to remember.
No, I think he'll remember.
He did.
Told you.
I didn't think he was going to, because he didn't move during that cutscene.
I guess he could have saved time by moving in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Dev does get the Armory triple, though, that Bliss didn't. So good on Dev. Save quite a bit of time on Bliss in this room if he gets this one cycle. And the Boo does not charge. There we go. Oh, this is looking scuffed for Dev. Oh, he's trying to follow it up, but he loses it to Jarvis. Dang, Dev. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble if this Boo doesn't go down. And it does. Thankfully. Bliss he was having a rough time getting that that cutscene there because the grabbers kept knocking him back. Hopefully Bliss remembers he has to clear this room because he does still have to get Breaker Rule. I think he does. So.
He did remember to.
Now, hopefully Piper Boo doesn't spawn first. And it does not. Because Piper Boo does have 300 HP, so if that happens, you would have to basically just spam ARP pumps on him until he ran out of cackles and left the room. Because just getting that Boo would be a lot slower than just finding Breaker after that.
Yeah. Or you could grab Pipe Boo and Breaker Boo.
You could grab both. That is... Yeah, but then you would miss out on the save warp.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. If you want to be slow, it does matter. Or if you don't want to be slow. That was a really clean one cycle from Bliss there. That was definitely one of the cleanest one cycle Westons you'll see. Bliss doesn't know what to do. He's searching objects. He doesn't know what to. Weston Boo is down there though. He got 2 double cackles, 3 double cackles. I don't think he's got this. Yep. Goes in a cellar room. He's gonna end up 2 cycling Weston's Boo. Dev, on the other hand, 2 cycling Weston, but uses the opportunity between cycles to get pearls so it doesn't auto-lock on them later during the Boo, which is probably the smart thing to do. So Bliss right now, he's got 40 Boos, so he's not going to have to get Vanguard Boo. But Dev, on the other hand, since he did not get Breaker Boo, he's going to have to get Vanguard Boo, which is going to put him back another 30 seconds. Dev just giving up on that Weston Boo 1 cycle there. I think he cackled like 2 or 3 times, and then he just was like, alright, well, he's gone.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, if Bliss plays pretty decently well at this point, I think he's got this. With this run, looking to give it about a 1 hour time, I'd say. Probably a mid 1 hour time.
5 minutes flat from entering with Breaker Boo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's around 5 minutes flat. Might be a few seconds more.
That's gonna be like a 101. So
Yeah, Dev is, I think, barely 101 pace. Actually, I think he's 102 pace. Maybe 101. Maybe 101.
This should be 101 pace.
If he plays well, he can 101 for sure. Oh, Bliss missing. Get smacked. They'll still get a triple though. Oh, he misses the grabber triple too. Luckily gets that 3rd grabber before he despawns. Dev does not get smacked. It's a much cleaner purple puncher triple.
Yeah.
That was a really good garbage can ghost triple from Bliss. That was like a almost perfect suck up. So Bliss right now is gonna capture Vangor and then head down to King Boo. And then we'll see how that goes.
Who knows? Maybe Bliss will miss the mirror. Okay.
Does not miss the mirror. Who knows? He could have choked this lead to missing the mirror 60 times.
DevvGameZ is going to have to get the Vangor Boo, so he's gonna lose like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it does take about 30 seconds to get this Boo. But he does get to save warp, which is faster than mirror warping.
And
so there's that.
You got the Boo Bomb. The search did again? For some reason?
I think he thought the Boo switched into right side right after he activated that, but he didn't.
You can get a Boo Bomb in the top right.
I guess so.
Have you ever seen that before, Joe?
I don't know. I
No,
I don't think it's definitely not something you see like a lot. So if Bliss gets a 2-cycle here, he should get a 1 hour 53-second time approximately, unless he does insta shots. So Dev is gonna 3-cycle Vangor Boo. Got a lot of double cackles there. Bliss could crown theft. We did see that in an earlier race, Philly versus Afroman. If anyone watched that, Philly was ahead of Afroman by a lot, and he got crown theft on King Boo, and he
lost.
Lost, yeah.
He lost. He got the Streets 112. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see a clean King Boo here from Bliss.
Face, happen face. Let's see. Pulls out his back. Or not. Now he does.
He's gonna go for insta shots, looks like.
Gets it.
Get his first cycle. Oh, this is looking clean. 238. Really good for first cycle.
Bliss.
Guess the second insta shot too. And we're coming up on time here. Oh! Looks like Bliss did an R pump. Just King Boo dipped on him. So he's gonna get a slow 3-cycle here, sadly. And that'll wrap it up. Bliss finishes with a 101.19. GG's.
Not sure what that's gonna get. It looks like a 102.
I think it was about a 102.30. Yeah, it's about a 102.30. Oh, we got Bliss here.
What's poppin'?
Bliss, what are your thoughts on your run? And congrats on the win.
Thanks. Right after no ER, no tech skip, I was like, alright, I see how it's gonna be. And then Moonshot happened, and I was like, okay, this is irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, you had some pretty rough mistakes that run. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I went for every hard strat I know how to do, and some worked out and some didn't.
I mean, I commend you for that. You went for Breaker Boo, I mean...
I got screwed on the first pump, and then the ball hit the second one. If I didn't have that, I'm pretty sure I would have had it, but...
I mean, yeah.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Thanks for commentating.
Yeah, no problem. And I thought you had that King Boo 2-cycle. You got him to 238 the first cycle, and then...
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
it looked like you were gonna R pump like too late, because at least that's what it looked like to me. Alright, looks like Dev's gonna finish up here with a fast 3.
I was also just listening too much. I think after like the first half of area 2, I was like, whatever, and so I just listened to the rest of it while I was doing it, and that just made it worse.
Right.
Oh, Dev.
Well, I've got to say, that was probably one of the worst runs of my life. I was getting bullied by the game. It was crazy. I didn't get ER, I didn't get tech skip, I got poison mushroomed, I had a poison mushroom and soldiers make me break off, that Boo left on 0 and Butler, Bogmire broke when I thought I had control. I was holding the freaking element button in Bulossus and I had nothing coming out. I think I glitched out my vacuum when I vacuum canceled the fight. Grimly was probably the longest I've ever had. That run was wild.
Yeah, that was like a 15-second Grimly, I think.
Yeah, I've never had a Grimly that long. I normally have a really good one. Yeah, I had lost a lot of time on Grimly. Because I think I had Instagram and like my splits, but yeah, I was awful.
I mean, GG's.
GG's. Yeah, that's the game. That's how it is.
Both of us did not enjoy our run, but
I was happy it's over. I'm like, oh, get me out of here. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game was very rude today.
Yeah,
I'll probably do some more runs. Typically after a run like that, I get a god run. So.
Yeah, that what sometimes happens to me. After I get like a horrible run, I'll just get a PB, just randomly.
Definitely capitalize on that.
So Bliss, you'll be with this win, you'll be moving on to losers round 5 to play Jared's Giants. And
That's
Dev,
gonna be a good
Do
you're
I
on.
have to?
I get to go to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, let's just move you on to losers round 6. Maybe Jared won't notice.
Just give him the loss. Tell him he's out of the tournament.
Dev is unfortunately out of the tournament, but
That's fine. I had fun.
it was fun to have you.
I
Does
enjoyed
losers
it.
round 5 like put me in like top 16 or something like that?
I think it does. Yeah, I think it puts you in top like 12 or something like that. Or no, not top 12. It's definitely top 15 though.
Nice. It doesn't get any easier. If I end up somehow winning against Jared, then I have to go against Zircon or Bob. Jeez.
The final
Yeah.
boss fight right there.
Yeah.
You got it though.
The other side of the bracket in losers looks a lot more fun.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, were there any good parts about your run, Yvonne? Were there any good parts about your run?
Anything good about my run? Probably this. Honestly, thinking back, it was. I mean, I got the glove. I didn't have to mirror warp out of.
Yeah, that's something.
Projector. That's something. I mean, shoot, I got poison mushroomed in Safari. I'm trying to think. Jeez.
I mean,
I
I think your
got- dude,
twins
I
was
got-
decent because
Yeah, my twins
I
was
saw
good.
I saw
I
Bliss's
had
twins and
I had 3 long.
Ooh.
I was hoping I could like make up some time in area 3, but I think I lost like 15 seconds because I got like 3 long texts in area 3. It was bad.
yeah, I believe you made up some time on Bliss just in the
Yeah,
segment.
I think Nana's room was probably the best because I always go to the left sewing machine and the boo is actually there. I always full send that spot.
Yeah,
And my astral hall is pretty good. I will say the boo leaving in Butler really caught me because the pearls. I didn't expect to leave on 0. I'm just lucky I went back to Butler and didn't go up, or otherwise I think I would have been
Yeah,
GG'd right there.
if it went out, that would have been.
I
10
would have either
times
went to
worse.
ballroom or just
Oh,
yeah.
wrong.
I could have went back to laundry. I don't know what the odds of that happening was.
Yeah, no, you probably would have had to like after area 2 going back to Butler's room to get the boo.
Yeah, that would have been awful. I just went for breaker.
At that point, why not?
Did you 1 cycle breaker?
No, I dropped it to like 17, 15.
Oh, did it go back?
I checked. I had to get it in pipe room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was slow. It was so slow.
That would have been my come up right there. But yeah, another thing was like I had a really good like armor room, but the boo charged me at like ceiling limit. It charged me extremely late, and it was at the ceiling when it charged me, and then it went up, and then it proceeds to do the same thing. But luckily, I was able to boo drag it down.
Yeah, we both dropped that boo. We both dropped Weston boo. It was rough.
Yeah, Weston boo I couldn't get to pull down. I was surprised. I'm very surprised I broke off on Bogmire. I thought I was like leaning all the way back and he broke off. I was like, what?
Yeah, it looked like you didn't have much control. Like he was dragging you around.
Oh yeah.
decent
I wasn't
amount.
doing enough damage to start it off. Yeah. He definitely he's been working out.
That's
Well,
All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything else to say, I guess we'll
Nice.
wrap things up here.
All of the commentators, Joven and Red, both great.
Yep,
Thank
I love
you.
Joven.
We tried our best. And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we'll end it off now.
Yeah.
I will see you all later. Follow the runners, follow Joven. Shoutouts to all of them, and shoutouts to me.
just for commentating. Good job, Red.
Yeah,
You did it.
yeah.
Good job,
Very
Red.
Red.
Thanks. All right. See you all later. I don't know how to end
Later.
off as a commentator.
I got it. I'll do it.
I think I did it well enough. So
Yeah.
I will see you
All
all
right.
later. Goodbye.
See ya.
Later.